her free time cooking with her husband, shopping, and giving presentations.
Excel in literacy and English.
As a deaf woman, she does all of this in ASL, but life hasn't always been that comfortable.
My mother always did her best when she was raising me, based on what she knew and the resources she was given.
Julie Rems Smario was born deaf, but she was raised orally.
I couldn't understand my hearing friends, and then I couldn't understand my deaf friends either, so I was a person of no language.
But when Julie entered college, she learned ASL, and she says that that is what changed her life.
With my deaf friends, we socialized and told jokes and stories. We'd have long discussions and debates, whatever we wanted. It was amazing, but I missed that with my own family.
Julie says that her family soon realized that she had been missing out on something.
So when they looked back, they realized they should have learned ASL. That's when my parents realized that Julie, she missed out on an entire lifetime of language.
After realizing their mistake, they decided to do something about it during her graduation from CSUN.
So one day, my parents decided to surprise me, and they took some ASL classes behind my back. And on that day, that was when my mom and dad, they let me know that they accepted me. They accepted my people, and my family became even bigger that day.
Since then, Julie has risen to a leadership role throughout the deaf community, even though she hadn't grown up in it. She was the executive director of a domestic violence advocacy group for deaf people called Deaf Hope.
This important work to support domestic violence and sexual violence survivors.
President of the California Association of the Deaf.
The time is now. Our deaf children can't wait until tomorrow.
And now she is one of the co-founders of Lead K, where she devotes the majority of her time to writing legislation and fighting to protect ASL for deaf children.
No one realizes how utterly painful it is to grow up semilingual, to not have skills in ASL, but not have skills in English either.
She says that one of the biggest challenges in this fight is getting people to speak up.
Sometimes I want to spread that message of why I wish I grew up with ASL. But does that mean that I'll offend my parents because they chose to raise me orally? I don't want to upset them.
After a lot of soul searching and discussion with her parents, they too decided to support her goals of American Sign Language for all deaf children.
My parents, they too were survivors of the system, just like I was.
Julie says that without giving parents the correct information about what's out there, they cannot make the best decisions for their children.
It's vital that we have signing, reading, and writing. I've struggled my whole life with all three of those areas. I've had to work hard because I lack the solid foundation.
She hopes that no other deaf child will experience that in the future. She is now working with CAD to further one of the many goals of Lead K, passing a bill in California that requires language benchmarks for all deaf children. And next week, we bring our language equality discussion to a close by pairing two major organizations, the National Association of the Deaf and Gallaudet University. Their experts will take apart ASL myths that have hurt the deaf community for years.